institution like Laikipia University. I came, I saw, I experienced, and I conquered. You've already heard that my program took actually 3 years exactly. Last year I was here. Somebody did the same, and I said to myself, Moses, will you be able to do the same? And today, to let you know that there is consistency here at Laikipia, I'm again standing here to replicate what happened last year. I don't want to say much because we've already taken a lot of time, but please, I want to congratulate all the students graduating today, because I know, as our chairperson very clearly stated, what we went through is better experienced than narrated. But today, we have emerged victorious, and that's why we are celebrating today. At Laikipia University, outside classrooms, if you are very keen, if you get close to your mentors, your lecturers, your supervisors, you can achieve beyond the papers. I am someone who likes writing poems. Since 2020, I started writing the poems during the COVID time because we were locked in. And so I said to myself, what exactly can I do so that when COVID is over, because I knew it was fabricated and anything that is fake does not last. So it will definitely pass away. So I started writing poems. And I'm very proud to say that at Laikipia, two of my mentors, in the persons of Professor Goro and Professor Sheila Wandera, I have two publications here with me. One is titled Whispers of the Heart, and then the other one, Currencies of the Heart. My dream to be an author has actually been actualized because of this institution. So I want to thank everyone who has been part of my journey, my experiences, and of course, my colleagues as well. I'm like a child that comes into the family with a lot of blessings. I am the first PhD international student graduating at Laikipia. And after me, the university has a lot of students from Zimbabwe. I'm very sure they are listening to me virtually. I want to tell them that it is possible. If they work closely with our mentors here, they can finish their program exactly within 3 years. We have a lot of them from Uganda. And I want to seize this opportunity to acknowledge and appreciate the university in a very special way because of the solidarity they extended to one of us from Uganda who started her program here but didn't end it. She's called Irene. She passed away, I think, last year. A minute silence, please, for her. May her soul rest in peace. When that sad event actually took place, this university sent a delegation all the way from here to Uganda. Please clap for Laikipia University. Through that gesture, I know the Lord will continue to bless this university, continue to bless the intention of everyone who brings their children to this university. Congratulations to our parents, our guardians. Congratulations to Laikipia University. Congratulations to all of us graduating today. Thank you so much. God bless us.
Thank you very much indeed, Brother Moses. The fact that you finished in 3 years should be an inspiration to the others. And I like the fact that when you had somebody had achieved it last year, it was of paramount influence to you. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I once again invite the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Academic Research and Student Affairs to lead us into the most awaited session of awarding diplomas and conferring degrees to the majority of graduates here today.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I now call upon the deans of schools and the director TVET to present their graduates for the award of diplomas and conferment of degrees of Laikipia University in the following order. Dean School of Business and Economics, Dean School of Science and Applied Technology, Dean School of Humanities and Development Studies, Dean School of Education, and finally, Director, Technical and Vocational Education and Training Institute.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2024-2025 academic year, the following two candidates, whom I have the honor to present to you, satisfied the Board of Examiners in the School of Business and Economics and the Senate for the conferment of the Doctor of Philosophy in Business Administration degree of Laikipia University. Cheruyot Kipkemoi. Title of thesis: Structural Reforms, Macroeconomic Conditions, and Securities Market Performance in Kenya. Supervisors: Professor Samuel Onyuma, Dr. James Kungu, Dr. Florence Opondo. The candidate will be hooded and escorted to the dais by Professor Samuel Onyuma and Dr. James Kungu.
I admit you to a Doctor of Philosophy degree of Laikipia University, for which you have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified. And by my authority and that of the entire university, give you power to read and do all that appertains to this degree. Congratulations.
Kemboi Titus Kiplangat. Title of thesis: Public Finance Management Reforms and Performance of County Governments in Kenya. Supervisors, Professor Samuel Onyuma, Dr. James Kungu, Dr. Benjak Ocheng. The candidate will be hooded and escorted to the dais by Professor Samuel Onyuma and Dr. James Kungu.
I admit you to the Doctor of Philosophy degree of Laikipia University, for which you have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified. And by my authority and that of the entire university, give you power to read and do all that appertains to this degree. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2024-2025 academic year, the following 9 candidates whom I have the honor to present to you certified the Board of Examiners in the School of Humanities and Development Studies and the Senate for the conferment of respective Doctor of Philosophy degree of Laikipia University. Doctor of Philosophy in Applied Linguistics, Fega Moses. Title of thesis, Linguistic Landscape for Acquiring English as a Foreign Language in Selected Language Institutes in Kenya. Supervisors, Professor Felicia Yeke and Professor Sheila Wandera. The candidate will be hooded and escorted to the dais by Professor Vicky Kasandi and Professor Sheila Wandera.
I admit you to the Doctor of Philosophy degree of Laikipia University, for which you have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified. And by my authority and that of the entire university, give you power to read and do all that appertains to this degree. Congratulations.
Marose Violet Sunday. Title of thesis, Effectiveness of Communication Strategies Adopted During the Interpretation and Translation of Sermons in Pentecostal Churches in Vihiga County. Supervisors, Dr. Nderitu Nelson and Dr. Evelyn Mahero. The candidate will be hooded and escorted to the dais by Dr. Nderitu Nelson and Dr. Evelyn Mahero.
I admit you to the Doctor of Philosophy degree of Laikipia University, for which you have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give you power to read and do all that appertains to this degree. Congratulations.
Maoncha Job Nyamamba. Title of thesis, The Discourse of Ideology and Identity of Women, a Case of True Love, East Africa, and Parents Magazine in Kenya. Supervisors, Dr. Evelyn Mahero, Dr. Florence Mwithi, and Professor Sinfrey Makoni. The candidate will be hooded and escorted to the dais by Dr. Evelyn Mahero and Dr. Florence Mwithi.
I admit you the Doctor of Philosophy degree of Laikipia University, for which you have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give you power to read and do all that appertains to this degree. Congratulations.
Ondimo Jacqueline Kerubo. Title of thesis, Multimodality in Protest Discourse on Twitter, a Case of Anti-Police Brutality #activism in Kenya. Supervisors, Professor Felicia Yeke and Dr. Florence Mwithi. The candidate will be hooded and escorted to the dais by Professor Vicky Kasandi and Dr. Florence Mwithi.
I admit you the Doctor of Philosophy degree of Laikipia University, for which you have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give you power to read and do all that appertains to this degree. Congratulations.
Doctor of Philosophy in Kiswahili and Communication, Munyao Josephine Kanini. Title of thesis, Utaifa wa jamii ya Akamba katika nyimbo teule za Ken wa Maria. Supervisors, Professor Wendo Nabea and Professor Sheila Wandera. The candidate will be escorted, hooded and escorted to the dais by Professor Wendo Nabea and Professor Sheila Wandera.
I admit you to the Doctor of Philosophy degree of Laikipia University, for which you have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified. And by my authority and that of the entire university, give you power to read and do all that appertains to this degree. Pongezi sana.
Waithiru Anthony Kago. Title of thesis, Anthropocenia katika riwaya teule za Kiswahili za bustani ya Edeni, vipuli vya figo, mafuta na walensi. Supervisors, Professor Wendo Nabea and Professor Sheila Wandera. The candidate will be hooded and escorted to the dais by Professor Wendo Nabea and Professor Sheila Wandera.
I admit you to the Doctor of Philosophy degree of Laikipia University, for which you have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified. And by my authority and that of the entire university, give you power to read and do all that appertains to this degree. Congratulations.
Doctor of Philosophy in Communication and Media, Mbathia Benjamin Kinyanjui. Title of thesis, Visual Framing of Nairobi Westgate Mall Terrorist Attack by the Daily Nation, The Standard, and the New York Times. Supervisors, Professor Wendell Nabea and Dr. Pauline Ndoro. The candidate will be hooded and escorted to the dais by Professor Wendell Nabea and Dr. Pauline Ndoro.
I admit you to the Doctor of Philosophy degree of Laikipia University, for which you have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give you power to read and do all that appertains to this degree. Congratulations.
Atieno Oduor Juliet. Title of thesis, Assessment of Transmedia Communication Approaches on Social Networking Sites as Applied in Drug and Substance Use Prevention among Laikipia University students. Supervisors, Professor Felicia Yeke and Dr. Florence Mwivi. The candidates will be hooded and escorted to the dais by Professor Vicky Kasandi and Dr. Florence Mwivi.
I admit you to the Doctor of Philosophy degree of Laikipia University, for which you have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give you power to read and do all that appertains to this degree. Congratulations.
Doctor of Philosophy in Literature, Chebet Caroline. Title of thesis, Locating Narratives of Torments in John Maxwell's Cousins, Disgrace, Sloman, and Waiting for Barbarians. Supervisors, Professor Albert Rutere, Dr. Stephen Mutie, and Dr. Jane Mugo. The candidate will be hooded and escorted to the dais by Professor Albert Rutere and Dr. Jane Mugo.
I admit you to a Doctor of Philosophy degree of Laikipia University, for which you have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give you power to read and do all that appertains to this degree. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2024-2025 academic year, the following one candidate, whom I have the honor to present to you, satisfied the Board of Examiners in the School of Education and the Senate for the conferment of the respective Doctor of Philosophy degrees of Laikipia University, Doctor of Philosophy in Education Management, Gashoiga Isaac Degwa. Title of this is Influence of Personal and School Level Factors on Integration of Information Communication Technology in Biology Teaching in Public Secondary Schools in Kiambu County, Kenya. Supervisors are Professor Budhia Gojiri and Dr. Charity Shemjo. The candidate will be hooded and escorted to the dais by Professor Budhia Gojiri and Dr. Charity Shemjo.
I admit you to a Doctor of Philosophy degree of Laikipia University, for which you have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give you power to read and do all that appertains to this degree. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2024-2025 academic year, the following 5 candidates, whom I have the honor to present to you, satisfied the Board of Examiners in the School of Business and Economics and the Senate for the conferment of the Master of Business Administration degree of Laikipia University. Graduates, as I read your name, please remain standing until the last name is read. Finance option, Kamau Naomi Wanjiro, Lekisima Noah, Sitai Mosongo Rafu. Strategic management option, Waihenya Judilea Gadoni, Maranga Sarah Mora. Graduates are requested to resume their seats and await the conferment of the degree by the Chancellor.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2024-2025 academic year, the following 5 candidates whom I have the honor to present to you satisfied the Board of Examiners in the School of Humanities and Development Studies and the Senate for the conferment of the respective master's degree of Laikipia University. Master of Arts in Kiswahili and Communication, Monday Geoffrey Wanjohi Simon, Master of Arts in Literature, Nasiombe Felix, Master of Arts in Religion, Mwangi Dorcas, Master of Arts in History, Githinji Rahab. As I read your name, please remain standing until the last name is read. Graduates are requested to resume their seats and await for the award of the Master of Arts degree by the Chancellor.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2024-2025 academic year, the following 3 candidates, whom I have the honor to present to you, satisfy the Board of Examiners in the School of Education and the Senate for the conferment of the respective master's degrees of Laikipia University. Master of Education in Education Management, Dero Ruse Gima, Ouro Asmina Bosibori, Wawero Samuel Jama. Graduates are requested to remain studying and await the conferment of the degree by the Chancellor.
Graduates are requested to stand up for the conferment of the respective master's degree by the Chancellor.
I admit the persons named to the respective master's degrees from which you have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that appertains to the respective degrees.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2024-2025 academic year, the following 10 candidates, whom I have the honor to present to you, satisfy the Board of Examiners in the School of Education and the Senate for the award of the respective diploma of Laikipia University. Postgraduate Diploma in Education, Distinction, Cheriot Masi Chechumba, Malela Ezra Kiprangat, Mark Esther Kerubo, Dongo David Karaoke, Osano Damatri Nanchama, Credit, Karaoke, Kenywa, Maidia, Simiu, Wabo. Graduates are requested to remain studying and await the award of the postgraduate diploma by the Chancellor.
I admit the person's name to the postgraduate diploma in education of Laikipia University, from which you have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and do all that appertains to this diploma.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2024-2025 academic year, the following 7 candidates, whom I have the honor to present to you, satisfied the Board of Examiners in the School of Business and Economics and the Senate for the conferment of the respective diplomas of Laikipia University. Graduates, as I read your name, please remain standing until the last name is read. Diploma in Business Management, Credit, Lenengiro, Leseto, Pass, Sabato. Diploma in Procurement and Logistics Management, Credit, Levin, Rono, Kirui, Pass, Musioka. Graduates are requested to resume their seats and await the award of the diploma by the Chancellor.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2024-25 academic year, the following two candidates, whom I have the honor to present to you, satisfy the Board of Examiners in the School of Science and Applied Technology and the Senate for the award of Diploma in Information and Communication Technology of Laikipia University. Graduate, as I read your name, please remain standing until the last name is read. Diploma in Information and Communication Technology. Credits: Eris Mourinho. Graduates are requested to resume their seats and await the award of the diploma by the Chancellor.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2024-25 academic year, the following one candidates, whom I have the honor to present to you, certified the Board of Examiners in the School of Humanities and Development Studies and the Senate for the award of Diploma in Community Development of Laikipia University. Graduate, as I read your name, remain standing until the last name is read. Diploma in Community Development. Credit: Mungai. Graduate is requested to resume his seat and wait for the award of diploma by the Chancellor.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2024-2025 academic year, the following one candidate, whom I have the honor to present to you, satisfy the Board of Examiners in the School of Education and the Senate for the award of the respective diplomas of Laikipia University. Credit: Waswa. Graduate is expected to resume his seat and await the award of diplomas by the Chancellor.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2024-2025 academic year, the following 188 candidates, whom I have the honor to present to you, satisfied the Board of Examiners in the TVET Institute and the Senate for the award of the respective diplomas of Laikipia University. Graduates are requested to, as I read your name, please remain standing until the last name is read. Diploma in Analytical Chemistry. Distinction: Hagai Zila Nyamoita, Kipngeno Amos, Kirai Mike Kirimi, Majibu Tatu Said, Sylvia Wakari Naseria, Washiuri Jen Njeri, Wangaruro Lea Njeri. Credit: Gate Kieni. Diploma in Applied Statistics. Credit: Givinji, Kirui, Kialo, Misango, Otieno, Saloni. Business, Diploma in Business Management. Distinction: Arege Evani Tabo, Katui Jennifer Bahati, Ndekwa David Kariuki, Njoroge Stephen Buru, Okot Shani Apio, Osando Rispa Kemunto. Credit: Chepngeno, Kirui, Baabu, Msao, Mudenya, Lirangu, Njoroge, Tajeuo. Diploma in Counseling Psychology. Distinction: Anjayo Rita Kasiti, Kamau Elizabeth Wambui, Kariuki Evelyn Muihaki, Mwangi Margaret Wanjugu, Ndinya Lavet, Ndungu Cecilia Mudhoni, Ngugi Sylvia Elizabeth Mugure, Njiru Grace Comfort Wawira, Sharon Gituma Tinyari, Warigia Grace Milka. Credit: Chelagat, Kimani, Mbugwa, Mikali, Murigi, Obocha. Diploma in Early Childhood Development. Distinction: Agesa Pauline Kangereha, Chepkemoi Purity, Chepkoril Joylin, Mushuru Eliud Wafula, Okoth Rebecca Atieno, Owino Monica Adhiambo, Shaban Makanai Adam, Shando Mesalim Pato. Credit: Andia, Bosibori, Njoroge, Suswa. Diploma in General Agriculture. distinction, Ngigi Eunice Wanjiru, Ndolo Faith Nzilani, Muridhi Martin Mugambi, Wangui Grace. Credit, Carson Cheriot, Maina Jeff, Maina Irene, Musungu, Oindi, Simon. Diploma in Resource Management, in Human Resource Management, distinction, Githinji Naomi Wambui, Kitema Kalumu Dominic, Lumbasi Gift Nekesa, Muhidin Rukia Alivisa, Onyango Ravins Fortune, Toroitich Lilian Jesire. Credit, Buyanzi, Chebet, Chesebe, Chepchirchir, Mbinda, Mburu, Momanyi, Mulama, Muraya, Musyoka, Mwaniki, Mwita, Naini, Navalia, Njenga, Njeri, Nderito, Nzuve, Okoth, Ombere, Oteo, Shivachi, Wandera, Wanjugu, Yvonne. Diploma in Information Communication Technician, distinction, Chelangat Diana, Chepkrui Lorin, Echesa Celine Nanjala, Irungu Pauline Wanjiku, Jebet Faith, Muiruri Ruth Wambui, Maura Sylvia Wanjiku, Njoroge John Dungu, Okoth Keril Kisia, Omondi Sharon Adhiambo, Sherilyn Kibet Jelimo, Wamwea Stella Wairimu. Credit, Charity, Jane, Kamakia, Kanana, Kimngetich, Kiprono, Komen, Langat, Maro, Mose, Njenga, Obwaigwa, Ogoth, Onyango, Otieno. Diploma in Nutrition and Dietetics, distinction, Abuga Diana Nyanjera, Acheng Sharisa, Emily Gitonga Gatwiri, Kashu Evelyn Nashipae, Mokaya Dennis Ombane, Muhoro Lilian Kabura, Ndome Caroline Wanjiro, Nyaga Immaculate Nyakio, Teituk Doreen Chebet, Osata Halima Tele. Credit, Chebet, Chepkemoi, Hamisi, Kiarago, Minai, Mukuru. Diploma in Social Work, distinction, Anyango Onguka Maslin, Kamoiro Joshua Tikani, Kuioni Judith Nasianta, Orwa Tefni Award. Credit, Asa, Kundu, Mboye, Mutano, Njenga, Omondi, Salat, Wanjunu. Diploma in Corporate Governance, distinction, Achieng Ashley Qualls, Mapesa Francis Oluma, Nabwala Hatenge Matreda. Credit, Beatrice, Chebi, Chepchirchir, Kioko, Mati, Mushoi, Ndungu, Nure, Wambua, Wanjiku. Diploma in Library and Information Science, distinction, Chepkemoi Masi, Kialo Masi Mukene, Munene Caroline Makena, Maina Martha Nyambura, Susan Elizabeth Mbili. Credit, Arero, Maritime, Mundia, Sifuna, Valerie, Wairegi. Diploma in Horticultural Production, distinction, Bundi Roy Adams, Mwendwa Doris. Credit, Chepkoech, Kinywa, Mabele, Mumo, Muraya, Mwanzia, Peter, Dhuo. Graduates are requested to remain standing and await the award of the diploma by the Chancellor.
Graduates are requested to stand up for the award of the diploma by the Chancellor.
Acting on the powers conferred by the Universities Act 2012, and knowing that you have satisfied the University Senate in all subjects in which you are enrolled, trained and examined, it gives me great pleasure to award you the respective diplomas of Laikipia University.
Acknowledgement of TVET SIDAC diploma. Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2024-2025 academic year, the following 13 candidates, whom I have the honor to present to you for acknowledgement, completed their diploma in horticultural production level 6 under the TVET curriculum development, assessment and certification, CDAC framework. Diploma in horticultural production level 6. Graduates, as I read your name, remain standing until the last name is read. Francis Irungu Kamau Douglas, Kamau Florence, Kiprotich, Kuria, Maina, Mulwa, Njoki, Rono, Said, Dhumbi, Tulel. Graduates are requested to remain standing for acknowledgement by the Chancellor.
I acknowledge the persons presented to me who have completed a diploma in horticultural production, level 6, under the CDAC framework, for which they have been duly trained, assessed, and certified to have met all the required occupational standards.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2024-2025 academic year, the following 180 candidates whom I have the honor to present to you satisfied the Board of Examiners in the School of Business and Economics and the Senate for the conferment of the respective bachelor's degrees of Laikipia University. Graduates, as I read your name, please remain standing until the last name is read. Bachelor of Commerce, Human Resource Management option, second class honors, lower division. Busienei, Nganga, Okoiti, Onyango, Otieno. Accounting option, second class honors, upper division. Ambugo, Chepkoech, Chirchir, Gashoki, Gishobe, Kamanda, Kimwele, Langat, Magero, Maina, Miringu, Momanyi, Muhoro, Mutethia, Mutisia, Mwangi, Mwaneki, Naliaka, Nderu, Ntuka, Nyakoe, Obonyo, Onchuru, Tililei, Wabwile, Wanyonyi. Second class honors, lower division. Birech, Bundi, Bunguswa, Cheruto, Chirchir, Keter, Kibiwot, Kinanye, Kiprotich, Kipto, Lusulai, Mungai, Munyao, Mtai, Mudhoni, Mutuku, Nyagaka, Nyakangi, Ondieki, Otieno Odhiambo, Otieno Samuel, Oyo, Ruto, Wangila, Wesla. Banking and Finance option, second class honors, upper division. David, Gitau, Kamenju, Chialo, Maende, Matiabo, Midhika, Mokandu, Mushiri, Munga, Munyao, Munyua, Murimi, Muturi, Ndirango, Ndoyo, Njoroge, Odhiambo, Rikei, Wanjohi. Second class honors, lower division. Chogo, Isika, Kaingu, Kanyuru, Karioki, Kimasar, Kinyili, Kiune, Korir, Letunta, Lucheli, Muriu, Mutua, Ngoko, Ngugi, Mtiga, Orina, Wainaina, Waweru. Procurement and logistics option. Second class honors, upper division. Buliar. Bachelor of Science, Economics and Statistics. First class honors. Muguna Ezekiel. Orina Kevin Anyona. Second class honors, upper division. Chepto, Chirchir, Esther, Gitau, Kawembe, Hayanje, Minywe, Mose, Mombi, Mwameri, Mwangi, Ngetich, Kolia, Nyamai, Nyongesa, Odhiambo, Okelo, Okiring, Okumu, Ondoro, Robert, Shikuku, Tarus, Wambua, Wanjiko. Second class honors, lower division. Bet, Chepcheng, Cherotich, Cherutoi, Eipa, Frederick, Gishura, Chepchumba, Katungi, Kemboi, Kimeu, Kitome, Kituka, Kogo, Koki, Langat, Masharia Patrick, Masharia Samuel, Makau, Madeka, Mbugwa, Mogoi, Mugutu, Muhuri, Mutecho, Muyehe, Mwangi, Ndunda, Nekesa, Ngeno, Njagi, Nyangena, Obiero, Ochieng, Oduori, Ogutu, Olo, Owino, Rotuk, Simon, Wafula Abel, Wafula Norin, Wairimu, Pass, Bonuke, Maina, Ndirangu, Njoroge, Wanyama. Bachelor of Arts, Economics and Sociology. Second class honors, lower division. Chelangat, Ekaliban, Njuguna, Wekesa. Pass, Odhiambo. Bachelor of Science, Agricultural Economics. Second class honors, lower division. Mushai. Bachelor of Arts, History and Economics. Second class honors, lower division. Maina, Sharin. Bachelor of Agribusiness Management. Second class honors, lower division. Morioki. Graduates are requested to resume their seats and await the conferment of the degree by the Chancellor.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2024-2025 academic year, the following 288 candidates, whom I have the honor to present to you, satisfy the Board of Examiners of the School of Science and Applied Technology and the Senate for conferment of the respective bachelor's degree of Laikipia University. Graduates are, as I read your name, please remain standing until the last name is read. Bachelor of Science, Computer Science. First class honors. Chege Peter Maina. Ouma Mark Emmanuel. Wandurua Kelvin Watiki. Second class honors, upper division. Boit Chelangat. Chwea Elia Johnson Kerosi Kingori Kipkogei Kiprono Kosgei Koskei Philemon Koskei Henry Macharia Madenge Mbelas Mbugwa Mwange Muihia Muigai Muraya Mutai Mwangi Patrick Mwangi David Ngede Obea Ogaiwa Okelo Onyoni Oyugi Koroi Rotich Ruto Sylvester Washira Wanjiku Yegon. Second class honors, lower division. Angawa, Gachi, Gisa, Karaoke, Kibet, Kimurgor, Kipchumba, Kipkogei, Kipkorir, Kiprono, Kipruto, Koech, Komu, Langat, Masinde, Madu, Mugo, Muse, Musili, Mwangi, Mwendia, Njeri, Njoroge, Odhiambo, Rasugu, Rop, Saiba, Shivona, Washira, Wayego, Pass, Kemboi. Bachelor of Science, Information and Communication Technology. Second class honors, upper division. Chacha, Chepngeno, Chepyator, Cheriot, Katuruku, Gideon, Deritu, Kamau, Kasima, Kimani, Kimasar, Kipkoech, Kiprotich, Chalo, Maina, Mbidi, Miregwa, Moenga, Muchoi, Munguti, Mutiso, Dirangu, Nyangau, Nyenze, Ochieng Oscar, Ochieng Calvin, Odhiambo, Ooko, Sang, Chepkosgei, Webale, Wekesa. Second class honors, lower division. Achaga, Akinyi, Busisa, Chemutai, David, Gaitho, Gishuki, Cherobon, Kago, Kanyi, Kwova, Maina, Morocco, Maroko, Mokaya, Motany, Mukoma, Musia, Ngetich, Njambi, Juguna, Rotich, Weru. Bachelor of Science, Geography, First Class Honors, Mulyungi Kelvin Kioko, Ntaragui Nicholas Mweteri, Second Class Honors, Upper Division, Andal, Chepkiroi, Edgar, Gichana, Gitonga, Mimpwi, Maina, Makuto, Miriti, Mugendi, Mwinzi, Nabucha, Njogu, Otieno, Terer, Wafula, Waweru. Second Class Honors, Lower Division, Atsangu, Ayabei, Gadua, Karwidha, Kigani, Kimutai, Kirop, Maina, Musheru, Muyaka, Mutuku, Movi, Ndubi, Ngume, Njiro, Nyagaka, Odunga, Onyango, Ruto, Samuel, Siele, Washira, Wanjiru. Pass. Nyabuga, Wanje. Bachelor of Science, Biomedical Science and Technology. First Class Honors. Kendi Elsie. Ngao Redemptor Siombua. Ngesirei Keith Kimutai. Ochola Paul Okoth. Odhiambo Anna Auma. Rodney Isaac. Second Class Honors, Upper Division, Abuao, Agola, Chelimo, Chepkurui, Imbala, Karanja, Kipkurui, Mbugua, Mbone, Mwendo, Mugo, Mule, Munyenyi, Muriungi, Mwendwa, Joroge, Ochieng, Okuku, Rajab, Sakwa, Wamaidha, Wekesa, Winfred. Second Class Honors, Lower Division, Chepkoech, Ekanyait, Gachema, Gichuki, Kinaibei, Nyaga, Kiprono, Kiriama, Ndili, Ndungu, Nyamwancha, Nyankwoga, Ochieng, Odwor Eugene, Odwor Samson, Rimba, Ruto, Wafula, Wanjiku. Pass. Daudi. Bachelor of Science, Statistics. Second Class Honors, Upper Division. Agwenge, Awala, Chepkemoi, Chepkurui, Jerotich, Kea, Lokwakata, Odhiambo, Olwalo. Second Class Honors, Lower Division. Adhiambo, Keptanui, Morwabe, Mugo, Njeri, Ojiambo, Omondi. Pass. Juma, Kilonzo, Kwia, Mkanda, Murioke, Dirangu, Onchwari. Bachelor of Science, Physics, Biology, Chemistry, Mathematics. First Class Honors, Kabugi Faith Wanjiru. Second Class Honors, Upper Division, Cheriot, Kabaga, Kaemba, Kimeli, Kinywa, Koskei, Lekuton, Mongare, Mudhuse, Mikwabe, Rotich, Wamuyu, Wanjohi. Second Class Honors, Lower Division, Karainto, Kihara, Kimanthi, Kinywa, Kipchirchir, Kipkoech, Kipngatich, Kiprotich, Kitio, Lukorinto, Mogambi, Korea, Mwariri, Mwende, Nyagacho, Obiri, Okoth, Wairia, Waninda, Wasike, Weye. Pass. Jeb Kosgei, Kamau, Karumba, Kirwa, Koech, Chalo, Mutai, Mudhiani, Naserian, Ngege, Siamanta. Bachelor of Science in Environmental Science, Second Class Honors, Lower Division, Okongi. Bachelor of Science, Biochemistry, Second Class Honors, Lower Division, Muchiri. Graduates are requested to resume their seats and await the conferment of the degree by the Chancellor.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2024-2025 academic year, the following 464 candidates whom I have the honor to present to you certified the Board of Examiners in the School of Humanities and Development Studies and the Senate for the conferment of the respective degree of Laikipia University. Graduates, as I read your name, please remain standing until the last name is read. Bachelor of Arts, Kiswahili and Communication, second class honors, upper division. Aundo, Biketi, Chelanga, Chepchumba, Chepsongok, Gadhoni, Godfrey, Irungu, Kamau, Kakasa, Kiboi, Kimani, Kinyangi, Chalo, Maina, Mugambi, Mwangi Agatha, Mwangi Caroline, Najari, Ngeso, Nyamusi, Opisa, Wainaina, Waeru, Ziri. Second class honors, lower division. Abuto, Ofofia, Gitonga, Ingasia, Kahia, Karuida, Kibor, Kimani, Kipiego, Kirui, Kiali, Matano, Mrabu, Mugendi, Njiru, Njoroge, Njuguna, Ntialei, Nyabuki, Nyongesa, Ongono, Orori, Otieno, Owodo, Ruguru, Thuku, Wanjohi. Pass, Akuma. Bachelor of Arts, English and Communication, second class upper division. Abulwa, Ajwala, Bakitiu, Bet, Chebet, Chepkirui, Gadu, Imende, Jepto, Kabiru, Kamau, Kebaki, Kamati, Kinoti, Kisindai, Lagat, Lwenge, Mariko, Misigo, Muhammad, Msinzi, Mwigai, Mudhoni, Mwacho, Nabwire, Nekesa, Ngoje, Njuki, Nyambura, Nyongesa, Obiero, Oburu, Odhiambo, Otieno, Pragasa, Tebesor, Tangus, Wambugu, Wanduri, Wanjiku, Jacinta Wanjiku Mary. Second class honors, lower division. Ambetsa, Amimo, Barare, Chepkwonyi, Cherono, Gitau, Githinji, Chebitok, Karanja, Kingerechi, Kiprono, Kiprotich, Mitambo, Mukuria, Muradhi, Mutie, Mutisia, Muyila, Mwangi, Brian, Mwangi Kamau, Mwaniki, Mwaura, Mwenda, Ngetich, Ngugi, Nyaruba, Ochieng, Ogega, Ombaire, Omondi, Onchwari, Osoro, Otieno, Pisu, To, Wabwire, Wagadhu, Wairimu, Wanjiku, Wanjohi. Bachelor of Arts, Communication and Media. First class honors. Mogere Deborah. Second class honors, upper division. Abaya, Otieno, Chepchirchir, Fundisha, Chepletin, Kariuki, Kemoi, Kipkogei, Lavis, Mbugwa, Mumanyi, Mulumbi, Mureithi, Muroki, Musyoki, Mutoro, Mutunga, Mwangi Joseph, Muidhara, Ngetich, Njeru, Njuguna, Ntinyari, Nyagaka, Ochieng, Okoth, Sankale, Simatwa, Wanza. Second class honors lower division. Boru, Bosire, Chepkirui, Cherono, Gachoki, Jamai, Karanja, Kiambu, Kiboko, Chepchirchir, Kipkemoi, Kirui, Maritim, Njeri, Nyachio, Ochieng, Omesa, Omusula, Samuel, Thin, Wangari, Wasonga, Wisha, Bachelor of Arts, Criminology and Security Studies. Second class honors upper division. Akelo, Boyon, Chelangat, Chirchir, Edaya, Gidumbi, Itibi, Kabaka, Kamolo, Kibet, Kikenyi, Kipkemoi, Kipruto, Kiduka, Korir, Kurui, Leinayara, Letangule, Masharia, Mahonga, Maina, Mbiti, Mburu, Mose, Mugo, Mumbe, Mungai, Munyao, Mudhomi, Mudhoni, Mudhui, Muyanda, Mwangi, Mwimbia, Naumi, Ngeno, Njogu, Nkonge, Nyakiti, Nyakundi, Nyongesa, Abui, Obocha, Ochieng, Odhiambo, Odhiambo John, Okiri, Okumu, Onkundi, Otieno, Ouko, Rotich, Tarakwai, Wangui, Wanjala, Yusuf. Second class honors lower division. Arasa, Cheruyot, Chigamba, Dorin, Gichuki, Gidhinji, Chebaskwoni, Kamuhia, Kibet, Kideka, Kitur, Masharia, Machoka, Maina, Mbudhia, Megan, Muiru, Mudhodhia, Mwangi, Mwangi Margaret, Ndirangu, Nkinyes, Nyamera, Nyamweya, Nyang'au, Obonyo, Ondari, Ombogo, Ongoro, Onyango, Opio, Otemba, Ouko, Rob, Samuel. Bachelor of Science, Community Development, first class honors. Akinyi Violet, Ali Salma. Second class honors upper division. Achonga, Atudo, Centrine, Charles, Chege, Chelangat, Chepkoech, Chepkorir Cindy, Cherono, Cherotich, Chesire, Gakuru, Gachohi, Juma, Kanana, Karanja, Kariuki, Kavai, Kingori, Kinyati, Kipkasi, Kidheka, Kitonga, Makenzi, Maina, Mukanda, Maluki, Marama, Mawira, Melvin, Micha, Mogoi, Mushiri, Muganda, Mugendi, Mugendi Jafet, Muhia, Mutegi, Mutugi, Mwariko, Mwithi, Ndida, Ndirangu, Ndiritu, Ndungu, Njeri, Njue, Njuguna, Kirote, Nyakinywa, Oduor, Oloirosh, Ongeti, Rebecca, Sanyu, Ture, Wafula, Wangari, Wanjiku, Watenya. Second class Honors Lower Division, Akaka, Oluoch, Chepkorir, Imbusi, Juma, Kaende, Kimani, Kipiegon, Lomakale, Moseti, Muturi, Muiruri, Murage, Muridhi, Mutinda, Mutsoso, Ngetich, Njeru, Nzui, Odhiambo, Onyego, Washira, Wafula, Zawadi. Bachelor of Arts, Peace and Conflict Studies. First class honors, Karimi Kelvin. Laja Maria. Second class honors, Upper Division, Abongo, Chepchumba, Daniel, Gitonga, Isanda, Kariuki, Kingau, Losepicho, Mbiti, Munyoki, Munyoki, Murira, Musau, Musembi, Mwanza, Njuguna, Nyakundi, Nyamechi, Nzoka, Ogango, Onyango, Otando, Ouma, Rono, Rotiken, Sarwatua, Wanjohi, Wekesa. Second class honors, Lower Division, David, Irungu, Kahara, Kemoi, Kipngeno, Magare, Nguthi, Peter. Bachelor of Psychology. First class honors, Gadige Mary, Gatwiri Bifrai, Kiplagat Sylvia. Second class honors, Upper Division, Abongo, Akinyi, Akoth, Chepkoech, Gashure, Katumwa, Chepkoskei, Jerop, Kabari, Kadenge, Kavogo, Kiplagat, Kipruto, Kiproko, Longojine, Maritim Kelvin, Meitamei, Muga, Muiruri, Muli, Mulyu, Musembi, Musimi, Mutua, Mwangi, Ndeda, Ndida, Ngatia, Njoki, Nkatha, Nyakinywa, Ndege, Nyokabi, Oduol, Oeba, Olienda, Otieno, Wairimu, Wamulwa, Wangari, Wangui, Wanjiku, Wanjiru. Second class honors, Lower Division, Awich, Gaderu, Hishwiri, Kinywa, Musimbi, Ndiwa, Ndungu, Wanyonyi. Graduates are requested to resume their seats and await for the respective degree by the Chancellor.
Thank you very much. We are doing very well. I want to request all the esteemed graduates, let us remain very calm until the event is successfully over. Laikipia is known for its very, very distinct ways, and one of the distinct ways of Laikipia over time is a sense of accomplishment of this very important event. Thank you.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2024-2025 academic year, the following 711 candidates, whom I have the honor to present to you, satisfy the Board of Examiners of the School of Education and the Senate for conferment of the respective bachelor degrees of Laikipia University. Bachelors of Education Arts, first class honors, Kamau Deise Warenga, Maina Dennis Diro, Mokami Daniel Kamau, Mumo Beatrice Kamene, Nyamongo Matthew Obanga, Obuya Joel Nyaikondo, Orina Dolphin Saringi, Wanyoike Eunice Wango, Wasike Mere Sikoya, Wasirwa Sherin Najara. Second class honors, upper division, Aboge, Adiambo, Accord, Akwambi, Aluoka, Amos, Awor, Barasa Grades, Barasa Jael, Bilgen, Boaz, Boko, Boare, Shebet Breda, Shebet Fabrish, Shebet Gedris, Shemboy, Shelal, Shelanga, Shelangat, Shemutai, Shepkelio, Shepkemoi Dorcas, Shepkemoi Joan, Shepkemoi Sharon, Shepkurui Jael, Shepkurui Mase, Shepkogei, Shepkoril, Shepngeno, Shepgetich Charot, Shepgetich Faith, Shepgetich Faith, Shepgetich Gloria, Sheptolus, Sherono, Sherop, Sherotich Deise, Sherotich Diana, Sherotich Joan, Sherotich Meldrin, Sherotich Sheira, Sheruyot, Shilshil, Shoba, Dominic, Gatodo, Geshana, Geshinka, Gekudi, Gilbert, Gisemba, Getau, Gedeji, Gori, Guga, Ideshe Kalistas, Ideshe Celestin, Izusa, Jebkoesh, Jebto, Jeruto Ashre, Jeruto Damaris, Jeruto Kemaio, Kaniru, Kabibi, Kaimenyi Rogers, Kaimenyi Yvonne, Kamau, Kadie, Kanini, Karaja, Kasioki, Kavengi, Kebenei, Keboy, Kemto, Kibet, Kigen, Kimanga, Kemadhi, Kimiru, Kimtai Frida, Kimtai Hezron, Kimtai Shadrach, Kimwaki, Kimwere, Kinyajui, Kenywa, Kipkoesh, Kipkurui, Kiprangat Kareb, Kiprangat Victor, Kiprangat Vincent, Kiprotich, Kiptanui, Kipto, Kisach, Koesh, Komori, Kolil Anthony, Koril Dorcas, Kogeria, Kwaboka, Kiero, Remuya, Renareu, Rimasia, Rimo, Rorin, Rongori, Mashogu, Madahana, Maina Kadrin, Maina Christine, Mayo, Makwaba, Marikia, Mariga, Maringa, Matari, Madenge, Matoke, Matunda, Bada, Meshak, Meta, Megwe, Miraho, Mboga, Moegi, Mokaya, Moranga, Molala Happiness, Molala Samuel, Morgan, Moses Bata, Moses Sabina, Mogo, Mogoiri, Mohoro, Mojuba, Mokasa, Mokuha, Murei, Mobi, Muranga, Moridi Abigail, Moridi Ann, Moridi Victor, Musa, Musionza, Musimi, Mutai, Mudhe, Mudengi, Mutida, Mutunga, Mobi, Mwagagi Henry, Mwagagi Bathe, Mwagagi Rispa, Mwagi Dennis, Mwagi Mase, Mwaora, Mwedwa, Nabusoba, Wajera, Dirango, Dwati, Dubi, Nganga Damaris, Nganga Esther, Nganga Misheke, Gige, Jage, Jenga, Jero Benta, Jero Eric, Jero Winket, Jeraine, Joki, Joroga Esther, Joroga Heren, Joroga Resho, Jogona, Nkuja, Ndenge, Ndenya, Nyabera, Nyaga, Nyekagita, Nyakerario, Nyakwaka, Nyaribo, Nzuki, Obonyo, Oshieng, Odiabo Mada, Odiabo Odede, Odoyo, Oduke, Ongeshe, Okoth, Okware, Omanga, Omare, Omaio, Obiro, Ombanga, Omukaga, Omwenga, Odiek, Ontiri, Onyango, Onyego, Opemi, Orina, Orwaru, Osewe, Otieno Alfred, Otieno Eunice, Otieno Violet, Ouma Evans, Ouma Wycliffe, Paul, Pikiach, Raimoda, Rotish Daisy, Rotish Elvis, Rotish Franklin, Sagwe, Sang, Semian, Sifuna Immaculate, Sifuna Raura, Sigei, Siminyu, Sitini, Simag, Vincent, Wafura, Wainaina, Wamarwa, Wabua Benjamin, Wabua Faith, Waboi, Wajiro Joy, Wajiro Teresia, Wajohi, Wanyoike, Wasike, Wasike Sheira, Waweru Hana, Waweru Margaret, Wekesa, Weru, Yebei. Second class honors, lower division. Adhiabo, Adodi, Aduodi, Anyango, Arieba, Ashley, Ateru, Audrey, Awor, Anyanga, Balaiwo, Balongo, Beth, Bet Aaron, Bet Aaron, Bet Emmanuel, Bet Vincent, Binyanya, Bosire, Burimu, Shadoek, Shebet, Sherangat, Shemtai Faith, Shemtai Ive, Shepkemoi, Shepkurui, Shepkorir, Shepngeno Ridwin, Shepngeno Sharin, Shepngetich, Shepto Faith, Shepto Jeun, Shepto Firis, Shepto Tore, Sharono Immaculate, Sharono Faith, Sharono Sharon, Sharotish Faith, Sharotish Faith, Sharotish Joyce, Sharotish Ruth, Sheriot Festus, Sheriot Titus Kiprono, Sherotich, Sheruto, Shumba, Cynthia, Damaris, Elijah, Emmanuel, Ernest, Friska, Gadiwa, Gatuma, Gesuko, Geshana, Gideon, Guhat, Hinga, Janet, Jerimo, Jemutai, Jebgosgei, Jepsagon, Jerob, Jura, Kangiro, Kagor, Karioki, Kasioka, Kadae, Kazungu, Keboy, Kengere, Kenyuri, Kerima, Kanyiwa, Kearie, Kibet Corins, Kibet Edith, Kilel, Kimani, Kimtai, Kimwetich, Kinyonga, Kipchilshil, Kipchuba, Kipkeboy, Kipkemoi, Kipkesam, Kipkoesh, Kipkorir, Kiplangat Faith, Kiplangat Winnie, Kipngetich, Kiplono, Kiplop, Kipsang, Kiptijin, Kipto, Kipiegon Anthony, Kipkorir, Kipiegon Timothy, Kirui Albert, Kirui Frida, Kirui Japheth, Kirui Sharon, Kivinji, Koesh, Kongu, Koril Josiah, Koril Robert, Koril Sherin, Koril Vincent, Kosgei, Kurudu, Kiuma, Rangat, Lelelei, Lenaipei, Lenan Kududu, Masharia, Maina, Macau, Makoka, Mareve, Mamati, Mariga, Bogua, Buya, Megwe, Mereti, Munagat, Mogaka George, Mogaka Rachel, Mokaya, Momanyi, Monari, Moda, Mora Rinet, Mora Dege, Mora Ragira, Mora Tom, Moragua, Morodo, Mose, Mushemi, Mungai, Muniaro, Mujaru, Munyuoki, Murangeri, Murioki, Murungi Caroline, Murungi Nancy, Mutuko, Mutune, Mwada, Mwagi Joan, Mwagi Joy, Mwangi Farari, Mwerege, Muita, Dege, Dirango, Doati, Dongo, Nganga, Nganda, Ngeno, Ngeni, Ngetich, Goge, Jao, Jero, Jiri, Jogona, Ntaine, Nyaberi, Nyabuto Caroline, Nyabuto Ian, Nyanshiro, Nyaga, Nyakwara, Nyambega, Nyamogo, Nyamwea, Nyangao, Nyangaresi, Nyangena, Nyaluguru, Nyauma, Ochieng, Oshola, Odiabo Conrad, Odiabo Ouma, Ogari, Ohuru, Oibi, Oire, Okwachwa, Okiring, Omare Jairas, Omare Vincent, Omenge, Ongoi, Onkoba, Onyango Nguya, Onyango Nation, Onyego, Oolo, Olualu, Osono, Otiano Corins, Otiano Ruth, Peris, Lama, Lono Felix, Lono Vincent, Rop, Rotich, Sakara, Sang, Sasita, Shamara, Shinari, Siosha, Taram, Taram June, Tanui, Taarus, Dirima, Thomas Clinton, Thomas Isaac, Timothy, Tirop, To, Victor Sheruyot, Victor Kipkosgei, Wafura, Wairimo, Waidaje, Warubengo, Wabua, Wabogo, Wanyonyi Miriam, Wanyonyi Veronica, Wasike, Yego, Pass, Kiprotich Duncan. Bachelor of Education Science. First class honors. Addison Sophia. Chepngeno Cynthia. Kisa Lilian Najara. Kemani Faris Nganga. Kinya Diana. Maoto Derek Kiroshi. Bahati Agostine Madeka. Masaisi Ezra Momanyi. Mwaura Dedan Duo. Ngando Eraija Karanja. Goge Ruth Wairimo. Gui Mawia. Omwange Belvan Mokola. Second class honors upper division. Ajuang, Balwakei, Bet, Shepkoesh, Sheruyot, Faith, Joffrey, Geshohe, Jebet Gloria, Jebet Sadra, Juma, Kamoto, Kanai, Kangede, Kepkeboy, Kipngeno, Kiprono, Kisu, Koshei, Koesh, Langat Anita, Langat Gideon, Levis Kipkoesh, Matalanga, Mase, Mongare, Mukire, Murage, Mureidi, Mutai, Mwangi Aris, Mwangi Rea, Nyeno, Jerry, Joroge, Nkamasiai, Nyabane, Nyogesa Daniel, Nyogesa Jimmy, Ombui, Opondo, Osiako, Otieno, Sharif, Tarus, Toroitich, Wamarwa, Wanyama. Second class honors Roa Division. Batim Batome, Bukoke, Shafike, Shepkorir, Shepkurui, Sheptalus, Sherono, Davis, James, Jerop, Kagwaine, Kangongo, Karemi, Kelvin, Kemei, Kibet, Kibon, Kipkemoi, Kiprono Gideon, Kiprono Vincent, Koesh, Komen, Maina Patrick, Maina Victor, Makori, Makwae, Bosho, Bogua, Midega, Mideva, Motari, Muigai, Murada, Nyabuti, Nyaga, Nyangena, Nyangure, Nyaboi, Okesh, Okoda, Okoth, Odiek, Odimu, Oduko, Oino, Lono, Rotich, Rotere, Senya, Shilakava, Simon, Taram, Wakungu, Waburwa, Wangoi, Wajiko, Wajiro Eric, Wajiro Geoffrey, Wajiro Stephen. Bachelor of Education in Early Childhood. Second class honors, upper division. Ashieng, Accord, Shepto, Geshoke, Shasha, Getao, Ikinya, Irongo, Kativi, Kiende, Kipkulei, Kitavi, Kidhome, Ruteloi, Ruseno, Maina, Morusoi, Muranda, Munga, Mutua, Jenga, Jiro, Nyaga, Nyakoiro, Nyamohanga, Nyangao, Omwoyo, Orango, Dhairo, Dhuo, Wakafa, Wakabenga, Waturo, Wekesa. Second class honors lower division. Awinja, Gesheru, Jogona, Nyakundi, Wamarwa. Bachelor of Agricultural Education and Extension. First class honors, Shemutai Vivian, Luce Maina, Second class honors upper division. Ashada, Barasa, Sherangat, Gaido, Jerono, Kehumba, Kiprotich, Kituku, Maburi, Maina, Margarete, Mutegi, Gumu, Toroitich. Second class honors lower division. Chelutich, Kanyugo, Kemadhi, Kipkoesh, Kipkosgei, Kiprono, Krop, Lekarato, Mashoni, Mutai, Gwewo, Oenga, Otwori, Rotich, Segut, Wafura, Waswa. Graduates are requested to remain studying and await the conferment of the degree by the Chancellor.
Graduates are requested to stand up for the conferment of the respective bachelor's degree by the Chancellor.
I admit the persons named to the respective bachelor's degree from which you have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and do all that appertains to the respective degrees. Congratulations. Congratulations.
You can now toss. Kindly toss the academic caps. Joyous day, joyous day. Congratulations. Hongereni sana, hongereni sana. Abas, abas, abas. Basi, basi. Shangwe imetosha. Jamani, hongereni, hongereni. Tunashukuru, tunashukuru. Asanteni, asanteni. Uhai wenu unaridhisha. Furaha yenu inaridhisha. Let us kindly resume our seats. And as I said yesterday, after the award now, you are a graduate, and please place the tassel, the academic cap appropriately. Let us please. The ceremony is not yet over. We are only a nervous 2 minutes away. I want to recognize the presence of Koinange Wahome, the county secretary. Tumpigie makofi, unaweza kusimama tu. Thank you very much. I also want to recognize the presence of Peter Kamoto, the manager, Equity Bank. Asante sana. I now want to invite the Vice Chancellor to make very important announcements concerning our way forward in terms of documentation. After that, I'm also going to make only one announcement, and after that, we'll have the national anthem. Then we will proceed in reverse order. Thank you. The candidates will remain seated as the procession will leave. Thank you.
Mr. Chancellor, sir. Mr. Chancellor, sir. Mr. Chancellor, sir, we had guests whom we have not, may have not been able to be recognized. We would like to recognize you, all of you, as having attended this convocation. Mr. Chancellor, sir, in accordance with Statutes 28, Section 5 of Laikipia University Statutes of 2021, I now declare the 13th convocation of Laikipia University dissolved. On that conclusion, Mr. Chancellor, this is to inform all the graduates and all the graduates of Laikipia University today that they should return their graduation attire by 11th of January 2026, and that we shall communicate to you when to collect your certificates and your transcripts through our normal website. Thank you very much.
There is a kid who is looking for the parents. She's in the tent there. She's dressed in pink and yellow. Mzazi, kama mtoto wako hayupo, tafadhali jongea karibu na hema ambalo liko katika upande wa mkono wangu wa kushoto. The last announcement is about how we are going to partake our refreshments. All guests with green cards will do so in Vision 2030. All guests with blue cards will do so in the Millennium Hall. And our invited guests will be directed accordingly in this tent near the new administration block. Thank you very much. Let us all be upstanding for the national anthem. All graduates, tafadhali remain seated where you are, and you have a chance to take the most impressive photograph of the procession. The students who are awarded presents, the chargers are in the respective offices.
Umemuona wapi? Nimemuona pale hivi akienda.
Si utupige picha.
Alianipoza machungu na maneno ya adui aliomba anisia kasi yake baraka zishuke kama chombo siku kwa sasa ya dunia wangu ni kama imeandikwa
DJ should start 254.
nani apinge
DJ should start 254. The music engineer.
Amenivua vazi la aibu na moyo wangu wakati sina budi ila nimusifu
DJ should start 254.
If it's today, unamuka kupageko, nobody can stop the reggae. Kalenda ya Mungu sio kama ya mwanadamu. If it's today, unamuka kupageko, nobody can stop the reggae. Walionidharau watanisalimia kwa heshima, saluti afande. Walionidharau watanisalimia kwa heshima, saluti afande. Sikufi moyo ijapokuwa saa zingine ni ngumu, sikati tamaa bado, naweka imani bado nitafika. Kalenda ya Mungu sio kama ya mwanadamu. If it's today, unamuka kupageko, nobody can stop the reggae. Kalenda ya Mungu sio kama ya mwanadamu. If it's today, unamuka kupageko, nobody can stop the reggae. Walionidharau watanisalimia kwa shimo.
Sauti zinazovuta watu kwa shimo la kukata tamaa. Kwa wimbo mtamu wa furaha na kuja upesi kwa ajili yangu nawe.
Ni wimbo ambao umebeba ujumbe kwa pamoja katika usiku kuu. Na wimbo huu waweza mtia matumaini mwanadamu anapoanguka. Ni wimbo mtamu waweza fungua minyororo kwa waliofungwa awali. Waweza kuwa na hakika kupitia wimbo njia yako ya kupitia.
Gitaa wimbo huu, wimbo ulio wa kusifu, roho nzito ya huzuni wewe. Taendelea kwa sifa iliyobeba siri kwamba kwa Yesu kuna uhuru. Nitazizima sauti zinazovuta watu kwa shimo la kukata tamaa. Kwa wimbo mtamu wa furaha na kuja upesi kwa ajili yangu nawe.
Don't tell me the world is a hopeless whole place, then I might as well just give in to the doom and gloom life's a waiting room for the blow that you do us all in. I can't sympathize when before my eyes is a hope shining bright as day. I gotta follow that song that keeps drawing me on, with my feet dancing on the way.
I'm gonna sing just as long as it takes for a song, make silent spirit free. I'm gonna keep making music that harness the secret of Jesus is liberty. I'm gonna turn off the sound that will drag people down to the pit of despondency. With the feet of the truth is coming soon for his children like you and me. I'm gonna sing just as long as it takes for a song, make silent spirit free. I'm gonna keep making music that harness the secret of Jesus is liberty. I'm gonna turn off the sound that will drag people down to the pit of despondency. With the feet of the truth is coming soon for his children like you and me.
Ni upeke wangu, majina yote mazuri ni yako, Jehova muumbaji wangu. Nikupe jina gani kwani kila la kiheri ni upeke wangu. Wangu umeniokoa na kuita Mwokozi, Bwana Mungu wa wokovu wangu. Umenipigania na kuita Jehova, nisi bendera ya ushindi wangu. Umeniponya na kuita Jehova Rafa, Mungu mponyaji wangu. Umeniokoa na kuita Mwokozi, Bwana Mungu wa wokovu wangu. Umenipigania na kuita Jehova, nisi bendera ya ushindi wangu. Usifiwe ewe Bwana Muumba wangu na nuru yangu, wema wako wanijaza moyo. Wewe ndiwe mchungaji wangu, tena kiongozi wa maisha yangu, wanitazama kama mwana na jicho lako. Usifiwe. Uko wapi Mungu wa Elia? Uko wapi Baba? Uko wapi Mungu wa Isaac? Uko wapi Baba? Uko wapi Mungu wa Ibrahim na Yakobo? Naomba sikia kilio changu, naomba sikia maombi yangu. nimechoka kulialia baba, nimechoka baba, nimechoka mateso, dharau na dhiki, nimechoka kuonewa baba, nimechoka Mungu, nipe heshima yangu baba, nipe furaha yangu, naomba kibali chako kitime nami, naomba nguvu zako ziwe juu yangu, nisione kushindwa Bwana, unipe kusimama tena, nisione kuchoka baba, nisimamishe tena, nakuita baba, nipe kuvumilia, ninajua nitashinda tu, nipe kuvumilia, acha nivumilie, nitashinda, acha nivumilie, nitashinda, najua Mungu wangu atanishika mkono, nitashinda yote, najua Mungu wangu atanishika mkono, nitashinda.
Even the government agrees.
Sure.
He's a dangerous DJ. DJ Shootstar Kenya. He never disappoints.
For the 13th graduation in Laikipia University, which will happen on 11th December. I furthermore thank my lecturers and mentors who were with me in my journey during the 4-year academic journey till now that I have graduated from my degree.
Hi, hamjambo. Jina langu ni Josephine Kanini Munyao, mwanafunzi wa uzamifu katika chuo kikuu cha Laikipia University, ambapo kesho tunatarajia kutuzwa taji la uzamifu katika Kiswahili na mawasiliano. Nachukua fursa hii kuwakaribisheni nyote ndugu na marafiki ili mje tushuhudie na tushiriki pamoja katika hafla hii.
My name is Professor John Kajogu. I am the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Academic Research and Student Affairs. And as you are aware, Laikipia University is holding its 13th graduation ceremony tomorrow. We have nearly 2,000 graduates. Today we had a very successful rehearsal day, and I am requesting each and every person to come to Laikipia University tomorrow to be part of that celebration. We really appreciate visitors, because once you come, we feel that we have a bigger family there outside. Remember, the graduates have been trained, empowered, and they are coming out there to impact the society. So for that reason, come and witness them being now awarded and conferred various diplomas and degrees. So feel welcome. Laikipia University is part of you. It is part of this community and even the wider society and the nation at large. Wish you the best as you purpose to attend.